Hello guys and welcome back. Today's video is a little different. Clearly not a vlog. I did my hair. Do you like it? I hope you do. Eliza's in the back making a mess right there. I have this really weird pain whenever I breathe. It hurts like in my lung and in my shoulder. So like if it's a blood clot and it goes to my brain and I have an aneurysm during this video, like so sorry. And you'll probably never see this video if that happens. Sorry about the glare. Also on my glasses, my big tripod is broken, so I have limited spaces that I can film videos in, and I just need to buy a new one. Today's video is going to be the controversial parenting tag. I've seen this going around and I really wanted to do it, but I just haven't made the time to sit down and do it, so I'm gonna do it today. Let's hop right into it. Your girl don't have time to be wasting. I got schoolwork to do. Here's a little disclaimer. If you don't like my answer, I don't care. I'm not gonna argue with you in the comments. You are totally allowed to your own opinion on every topic that I cover. These are just my personal opinions and I don't wanna start like any wars going on in the comments. So please be kind. The first question is pro-life versus pro-choice. So I am anti-abortion but pro-choice. So basically the best way that I can describe that is, if you're gonna have an abortion, don't talk to me about it. Don't tell me about it. Don't tell me you're pregnant. Don't tell me that you're thinking about having an abortion. Don't come to me for advice about getting an abortion. But I do recognize that it is everybody's choice to make. It is not my choice to make whether somebody has an abortion or not. I just really don't want to hear about it. Baby wearing. I baby wear all the time. Eliza still gets worn most of the time when we go out in public, unless we're gonna be walking a ton. She actually was just in her carrier today. We went to Carter's and I love it. I love baby wearing, but then again, it's also not for everybody. Like, just because I personally baby wear, you don't have to like baby wearing. Some babies don't like baby wearing. Some babies want their space. Eliza and I just both like to be very close to each other. Circumcision. So I'm not gonna get too much into this. I am Jewish, so we circumcise, and that's the end of the discussion. Adoption. I'm not sure why anybody would be against adoption. I'd rather you give your child up for adoption than abort it. I'm not really sure where anybody could have anything negative to say about adoption. I don't even know how that's controversial at all. Baby piercing. I have decided to wait to get Eliza's ears pierced until she asks for it. Some people do it when the baby's 3 months old or 6 weeks old, or just whenever they decide to do it. Do you see all her chips on the floor? Eliza, we're not going upstairs. Hold on. Hold on. Baby on the loose. Hi. So yeah, I have chosen to wait to pierce her ears until she can ask for it and she can take care of them. But again, everybody is entitled to their choice. I'm not gonna judge anybody for piercing their ears or not piercing their baby's ears. Oh my goodness, she opened the gate. She's on the loose again. I'm not good at this parenting thing. Come on, Mama's trying to do something and now I lost the questions. Ah. No, you are not touching that camera, girl. Yeah. You leave that camera alone, my little chicken wing. Leave it alone. Okay. Yay, it's a little crooked actually. Sorry that this video has been crooked so far, guys. That seems to be a bit better. Breast milk versus formula. Eliza breastfeeds. She has been breastfeeding since the day she was born. I am pro breastfeeding. It is nutritionally and antibodily is that a word? The best option for your baby. But it might not be the best option for your family, and that is completely fine. I don't know any kid that has had formula that is not thriving. Eliza gets formula occasionally when I'm at work. We've actually recently switched to coconut milk because she's 1 and she doesn't like whole milk. So whatever is best for your family, but do not be that person. I've seen this going around on the internet a lot, is my baby almost died because I felt pressured to breastfeed and I couldn't tell that my starving baby was starving. Don't be that person, girl. Just don't. If you can't breastfeed or you don't want to breastfeed, you feed that baby formula. I don't care. Just feed that baby. Spanking. So, how do I address this? If there is a safety issue, I believe that kids sometimes do need that shock value. If your child is going to run into the road or jump into a pool or do something otherwise sorry about the noise in the background, Eliza's playing, or something otherwise unsafe, that is going to harm or kill them. I do believe the shock value of a quick, spank will get the point across, because some kids, when they get yelled at, they don't listen, they don't understand the danger, and that might stop them in their tracks just enough that they are out of immediate danger. Why are you in my face? Why are you in my face, girl? Tell me. You tell mama why you always in my face. Girl, give me a kiss. She's dancing. Co-sleeping. I co-sleep. Eliza sleeps in my bed and has every night of her life. It is not for everybody. If you take prescription medications, or you drink, or do any type of mind-altering status, please don't co-sleep. There are also safety measures that you can take to safely co-sleep. And also, co-sleeping can just be considered a crib in the parent's room as opposed to bed sharing, which is what I do. Eliza sleeps in my bed. She sleeps in my bed, which is technically bed sharing, but people call it co-sleeping. So there is kind of a difference. But again, whatever is best for your family. If you want your baby in their own room, that is fine. If you want your baby in a crib or a bassinet in your room, that is fine. And if you want your baby in your bed, as I do, that's also fine. Home versus public versus private versus charter schooling. I could never homeschool. I know I could never do it. I would like Eliza to go to a private school just because they tend to sometimes get a better education at a private school. Charter schools are also great, although they do take money away from public schools. Oh man. Oh girl. Charter schools are also great. Whatever is best for everybody's family. Eliza will most likely be let me shut this off. Will most likely be attending public school because we're poor and it's free. Vaccinations. Okay. So here is how I feel. I am an ABA therapist. I work with kids with autism, and a big argument is that vaccines cause autism. There are children that have been vaccinated that have autism, and children that have not been vaccinated that have autism. It absolutely does not cause autism. I personally vaccinate. That is just what I felt was best for my family. I do believe in science, but if somebody chooses not to vaccinate, that's not a problem to my vaccinated child. I obviously feel that she is well protected. So I really don't have an opinion on this. A lot of these, to me, are just make the choice that is best for your family. That's what I'm doing, and yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm making the choices that I see best for my daughter, and I just hope everybody else is doing the same for their family. Medicating children. So Miss Eliza has some stomach issues. She is on a reflux medication and she is on a constipation medicine, and we are hoping to wean her off of them eventually. If your child needs to be medicated, I feel that you should medicate them. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but if you're just giving your child medicine to help them sleep, or I know somebody who gave their baby Tylenol every day even when he wasn't in pain, just in case. That is not right. I don't believe that is right, but if there is a medical need and a medical necessity for a medication, absolutely use it. Cloth versus disposable diapers. I use disposable diapers. I can't do cloth diapers, especially with Eliza's stomach issues. Her poop is really nasty. I would never be able to do cloth diapers, nor do I think I want to. I really do give a thumbs up to anybody who can cloth diaper. It's personally just not for me, but again, personal preference, whatever is right for your family, do it. And then the last one is the cry it out method. As you all know, I tried to let Eliza cry it out for one nap, and I could not do it. There have been studies showing that it can hurt a child's brain or make them scarred, and then there are studies saying that that's not true and a baby can't be scarred. So there's really no solid answer on cry it out. If it's good or bad, it does not work for me. I personally can't do it. I felt terrible letting her cry, even for the short amount of time that I let her cry, and she still didn't fall asleep. She actually seemed to gain more energy from crying to keep crying, and it was so sad. And I never want her to feel like if she's upset or something's wrong or she needs me that I'm not coming, because I will always come to her whenever she needs me. So yeah, I am not a fan of the cried out method, but again, whatever works for your family is the best choice for you. Totally not judging you. So that's it. That is all the questions. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And as always, we'll see you next time. Dream big, y'all. It's a kind and beautiful world. Mwah. We hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good waving. Bye. Say I love you. Say I love you. No? Okay, go play.